Let me send Cheryl her invite. Woo!
Hi.
Hey.
There.
Can you hear me okay?
I can. I thought I was going to be a little late, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I had the cat's got to puke just, 2 minutes before 11. I'm like, great. Well,
Okay.
we'll pick that up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, too much information. I try to get it all out on Steve because I'm really hyper for some reason, even though I think I'm overly tired because I stayed up way too late. But, yeah, so I talked Steve's ear off just like 15 minutes ago, so I tried to get it out so I would be a little more. No promises.
Well, do you hear that?
No?
Oh, good. Good.
What is it? What am I supposed to be hearing?
They decided to jackhammer the street.
Oh.
Right.
Oh yeah. When we
Off
came
to
by
the side.
yesterday.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
at the front beginning of your street. I was like, what is this? And they're doing it like all down Harrison too. It's horrible.
Well, every year they will go through the neighborhood and they will replace certain sections of the road.
Yeah.
And what I understand is because the water table is so high, they try to do like preventative maintenance.
Yeah. They do that here too. So like, cause we're at the corner, it just every year they do something over here. It's horrible.
Yeah. It's crazy. Beth,
Beth,
we miss you.
Okay, I'm so glad you're here, Beth. I want everybody to know she was the best hostess, and I appreciate you so much, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my little heart. I had a wonderful time. I mean, we had some ups and downs, mostly ups. But we did a lot that week, and you were the most gracious host, and I appreciate you so much and want to thank you and want everybody to know that I thank you so much.
Yeah. We had a really good time.
Yeah, we all barely lived. I'm still recovering. Like, this is the first time I've actually been down here in my office. So, yeah.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I have started somewhat processing things, and I have just been like,
yeah. I'm trying to remember how to live stream. Hold on. Oh, it's from here. Never mind. Let me do it. There we go.
I know. I'm just like, where to start?
Well, I just brought a bunch of stuff down. I figure I might start with the weirdest thing that I got that you don't even know that I got, because you would be like, what in the hell, Cheryl? What did you get that for?
I know, right, Beth? They expected us to work after all of this. I mean, the nerve. The absolute nerve.
Well, I had to go to work too because my house has not been cleaned like I clean it for a week. And yeah. So I started in the kitchen, of course, and threw away a bunch of old food from the refrigerator, old bread. I'm like, you guys, what would happen? I was only gone a week. What would happen? I don't know. But
alrighty. So, thank you all for joining us today. We thought we would show you a few of our goodies that we got towards the end of our crazy road trip, which, I've started working on my video, and I'm just like, I just start laughing every time I think about some of the things that we were saying and stuff.
And they videotaped. I was in the back seat, and they were videotaping when I didn't even know it. So let me apologize now for some of the things I might have said while I was in fear of my life while Beth was driving.
I still think that our Marco Polo on the way back, you need to make a short. Farmers are farming.
Yeah, farmers are farming.
What do I know?
I'm from Southern California. You know, I pick up a little country twang, especially when I'm around LaDonna and Beth and Miss Pam. Miss Pam, if you're listening or you watch this, she's got the most countryest twang. Yeah, so I definitely pick it up. So the farmers were farming because I don't know what did they do? I don't know if they were plowing or tilling, harvesting. I don't know, but they were out there farming.
I was like, what do I know? I'm like Kim Kardashian.
That's what I said. I said I'm like Kim Kardashian. I don't know. Or what? You know what? I could be more like Jessica Simpson. You know, tuna.
Oh.
You know, chicken of the sea. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Oh Lord!
It was from MTV. Yeah.
Who can forget that? So.
Yeah.
Alrighty, why don't you start us off?
I'm gonna start you off with the weirdest thing that you don't even know that I got. Because when I was up in Glen Flora, up in the loft, I guess, the haunted loft. Besides that assemblage that I found this very heavy, and I cleaned it up. Anybody know what this is?
What is that?
It's a soap dispenser. You had the powder soap in it. I remember my dad, who, rest in peace, he just passed away this past January. But he was a transmission tech. He had a transmission shop. He was a mechanic. And I remember he had one of these in his shop. And do you know that when I opened it up, the soap was still in it. So I have a baggie of the soap, and it's still good, still smells good, and so I thought, I paid $5 for it. And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe some movie prop, this could be used as. So, and it does list for pretty good. So I think I am going to list it and, put it probably to see what happens. I wish there was like a special site for like people that need movie props, like maybe they're like, like a movie pop Reddit or something like that. So people, we're looking for this. I got it. You need a soap dispenser from the 60s. I got it.
Oh, honey.
So this is probably the weirdest thing I got. But it brings back memories, And it's heavy, but I cleaned it really, really good. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
But that was at Glen Flora, up in the spooky second floor, which was actually not. I loved it. I could have stayed up there for a long time.
All right. So one of the places I dug, I found a whole bunch of these cutouts from like feed sacks. So like one of them were the hog, and we have the Indian.
Aww.
And we have the sugar cane.
Gotta bring this closer to me. Hold on.
And we have chickens. But the best one in there, well, look, also there's some bunnies in there. I thought those were really cute. But when I was trying to see through the bag, because the bag was all taped, so you couldn't really see everything that was in there. But I did see this one.
Yeah.
So y'all know I collect my elephants.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. I love it.
See, now this is all new to me too. We didn't even see half of what each of us got.
Yeah. So I had to buy the whole bag. So I was like, you know, Beth, I have a really large wooden circus. I don't like, what they would put the animals in with the bars and all. So it's like a really good size, but it's really old. So it was like an old pull toy where they would have had like the lions or the tigers or something in there. But I was just like, I have to have it. I was showing it to Beth. I was like kind of going through, look, I see an elephant.
I can't believe you got a baggie and I didn't know it. You know I love my baggies.
It was in this whole baggie and it was taped. And I was like, the nerve, it's all taped. I can't see.
Was that at the Bohemian Rhapsody?
No, this was at Glen Flora.
Oh.
And I also got a bunch of vintage lace. So I'm really excited, to do like some little ephemera baggies like we talked about. And I'm going to put some of the vintage lace. Like, look at this one.
I don't think I got any pictures. Did you get pictures when we were at the art asylum of the baggies?
Yeah, I did. Okay, I did. Good. And I found them. Also found in that same tub this little really cute little bonnet.
Is that the tub over by the staircase?
Uh-huh.
I missed that. I missed that, and I went through that before you did. I did find a little thing of lace myself in there that I got. I think I found that what I thought was Cabbage Patch, but they're knockoff Cabbage Patch. I thought it was clothes for Cabbage Patch. It's actually make Cabbage Patch knockoffs. So
yeah.
But let's see. My next thing, I got it at Glen Flora, and LaDonna, I don't know how you didn't pick it up, but she let us go behind the counter. She had a bunch of stuff on beautiful wooden built-in cases there. I found a mermaid girl with a bubble.
That was adorable.
She's so cute. So cute. So you know what? I had to get her. It was a price that I couldn't pass, of course. So, matter of fact, I think I paid for her when I found all that money in the parking lot and our first gas on the way home.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of money. I was like, wait, there's a penny. Wait, there's a quarter. I kept picking up money. So, I think she was paid for thanks to whoever dropped all that money at the gas station.
There was so much to look at behind the counter. Y'all, if you ever been to an antique mall, there's always stuff behind the counter that you're like looking at. Well, she let us run behind the counter. And she did. We just found all kinds of goodies back there. She was super sweet.
Even though she was known to be a character. She was really nice that day.
She was. Really nice. She was really, really nice. And
I'm still traumatized by that gentleman who didn't shut the door in the bathroom.
Cheryl got a little eyeful.
Well, I tried not to get eyeful because I had secondhand embarrassment for him. He was on the bottom floor, and I guess he's friends of theirs or something. I don't know. The elderly gentleman, and he went into the bathroom, didn't shut the door, went to, he was standing up doing his business. I heard it, but I was upstairs, in the loft area, and then I was like, what in the? Oh my God! So I tiptoed away and tiptoed down the stairs as fast as I could, so he wouldn't know I was up there, and I was like, why did he shut the door? I didn't want to see anything. I didn't see anything. I saw his back, but still. Shut the door.
Right? Look at this
Hi, Angela.
Victorian sash brooch. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can tell it's the older one because it's got that pin that sticks way out.
LaDonna got some awesome jewelry.
And she gave us really, really good deals because she was just kind of like, I'm sick of looking at that. I was like, okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
So, look at this one. Got pretty.
I can't tell what color. Are they red stones?
Like
ruby?
Yeah, it is. Red and clear.
Aww. I don't think I got any brooches. No, I did get a couple. I lied. Yeah. I got them from the purple bag store.
Probably one of the most epic ones that I got from her. And like I said, even if you see the little price tag, it's not what we paid because she gave us really good deals.
I've been in LaDonna's secret lair down in her basement. I've seen the totes. I didn't go through them, but
look how big that one is.
That's huge. Wow, that's awesome.
It's huge.
And I've seen all her collections upstairs. It's beautiful. She's been collecting for a very, very long time. And she has a very good eye. And I've learned a lot from her. Thank you. Thank you, LaDonna. LaDonna's like, I should have never touched all that.
Willie, I have 6 tubs beside me. And I'm just like, oh my God, what did I do? I lost my mind in Texas.
Well, we each came home with, what, 4 boxes of stuff? Yeah.
I know, and I was separating things like by day so that I could go do my haul videos. Because I want to bring this stuff to some of our future sales. So, but I'm like, I got to separate so I can go, I'll know what's what when I'm doing my videos.
Well, I didn't do that. I think I better, if I do it, I better do it now before I forget. But I have like that purple tote, that collapsible one. I have that basket full of Christmas stuff. And then the rest is just on my dining room table, and then I brought some stuff down here. And I'm really so glad that I picked up these. They were in a free box, and I got a bunch of them.
Oh, those are cool.
They have some of the most awesome photos in here and illustrations and stuff. And they're more modern. I think this one is what, 80 from 83, the farmers, still vintage, but I'm like, wow. So I was like cutting some photos out, and then I thought, well, what am I going to do with the rest? Well, you know what? It's great packing material, right? So I have a stack of these. I think I picked up like 6 of them and a calendar. And that was at Glenflora. And I also picked this up behind the counter. The Man on the Moon.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I don't know what that was. It says DD, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, I've heard of the Man on the Moon, so maybe I should pick it up. It's not one thing I search for. My 2 things I was searching for, and I only got one of them, was my pie bird. I did get my pie bird, so I'm very happy about that. My little, it's not a black one, but that's okay. I don't have a pie bird. Never had a pie bird, and I'm like, I want a pie bird. Now I want more. So I was happy to get this one. I think, where did I get this? It wasn't at.
Was it on that dollar cart?
No.
No.
No, I did pay. For me, I paid up for it. You know, I'm all about the dollar and the clearance and the 25% off and the baggies. That's my jam, you know, because I'm balling on a budget. And so, and I did find some really good things. And but there, I mean, I was willing to pay up for some stuff, but I don't even know if I paid up for anything really.
Willie, we left a ton of food at Beth's. She was fussing at us.
Yeah, she was yelling at us to take them home. I'm like, you can. She's like, you got the salad and you didn't even eat it. And I said, you eat it, you need it. And she's like, are you calling me fat? No, I'm not. You just need your veggies. I couldn't take a salad home, but I did get I bought the kale salad yesterday, so we're gonna have that for dinner because I'm making LaDonna's famous Mississippi pot roast. So good, so good. I thought I made a good pot roast, but I concede. LaDonna is the pot roast queen. That was so good. So I had to come home and make the recipe, but I had to double it because I know my husband's gonna devour it. So it's in my Instapot right now on slow cook. So hopefully it comes out as yummy. I bought the same ingredients you did, I think. So
yeah, it's my favorite.
It's so good. It's so good. I forgot to get potatoes though, so I may have a delivery coming that in the middle of all this potatoes. And speaking of, someone just pulled up. I bought paint too because why not? I have a shadow box that's yellow that I've been wanting to paint, and now I have a whole spot on my wall in my kitchen above my coffee bar because I had to fill that yesterday that I want to fill with that. And
well, I think the one thing is we learned don't shop while you're hungry.
We got so much when we went to the grocery store.
We did. We did.
Yeah, but we only ate out twice really. We went to one restaurant and then we got those yummy sandwiches, the brisket.
Oh yeah, on the way home. Yeah, right outside Wichita. That was.
No. We went to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and got the barbecue brisket. Oh, those are so good. Steve was like, "Is that good?" I go, "Okay." Yeah, he would have ate 2 of them, but
yeah. Well, look at this. This is a Victorian belt buckle that I found, and it was behind the counter as well. But I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so pretty.
That's gorgeous.
So we have that. Let's see. Also, there was so much stuff. It's like, oh, where do I go? Where do I go? I also got.
You did not buy everything.
Beth. We bought almost everything. Look at this one. Did you see this one?
I did not. I didn't see any of the jewelry you got. That's
so this
gorgeous.
Is a brooch pendant.
I'm jealous. That's beautiful.
Look at, have you ever seen one like that?
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my stuff.
Yes, we did boost the economy, but I just thought, look how pretty. It's got all these little rhinestone flower details, and the larger flower is like a relief. It is stunning in person. Absolutely stunning. So I've never seen one like this one before. So we had that. Also got, there was so much beautiful jewelry. Oh man, the turquoise. Woo! Turquoise was something. I was so jelly. I was finding all those squash blossom necklaces at $3,000 and up. I was like, yeah, that's probably not happening. And we got this strawberry. It's just stunning. Stunning, stunning. I stayed in the jewelry cases while Cheryl was upstairs digging in wardrobes and finding things that nobody knew were in there. Oh, goodness. And this one is stamped. I'm not sure. I think this one is stamped Austria. We have another amber root beer rhinestone brooch. It's stamped right back there. Yes, she was. She came downstairs. I'm like, well, no, we went upstairs because we were like, what on earth have you found? I am not kidding. She was like in a like Narnia. In that wardrobe is exactly what it was.
Sorry. I had to go get my ID. I had to show my ID to them because I bought spray paint. I brought a clear coat.
Look at these check beads, all hand knotted. They're so pretty. They're like a off-white, kind of like a creamy off-white. That's right. I had the sprinkler guys here blowing out the sprinklers. And Mike was messaging me last night. And he was like, I forgot to turn the water off. So you're going to have to turn the water off. And I'm like, I'm just like asking the guy, I hope you know where the cutoff is because I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, they should do it anyway.
Yeah. So he came downstairs.
Wait.
But my favorite find, I was so excited. I don't know what I was more excited over, finding this or the price. Because I have wanted one of these for a very, very, very long time, but they always go crazy high, even in an auction. Look at this.
I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. That's gorgeous.
This is a match holder. And they look these up. Look up the yes, she did, Beth. I mean, it wasn't marked at all. And I think she was just in the just get rid of it mode. Just get rid of it. Because the price she quoted, I was just like, are you sure?
Is that at Glen Flora?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my epic find of the trip.
I don't know if I have an epic. Probably my. Well, this is now. Oh. You know, I love my baggies. And I think this was at the Bohemian.
No, Willie, I'm keeping that.
I found a booth that had, when you first walk into the right, they had so much jewelry, just like in little containers and little, it was overwhelming, but I wanted to walk around, and then I found this booth that had just a little thing with bags of jewelry. Mm-hmm. And one of the bags, I found these.
Those are gorgeous.
Barrel clasp. I did try to wash them. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, we were trying to figure them out because at first we thought they were amber, but they have like a Milli Fiore flower.
Yeah. So I've looked it up. I mean, a lot of people say like Venetian. Some people say Murano. Some people
it could be Venetian because I mean I'm looking at like the fittings in between. It's definitely old.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like a root beer color. That's what I call it. A root beer color, and they all have the little flower in there, the Mille Fiore.
They are
in there.
stunning.
And
Absolutely
this was not the only thing that was in the bag. This was in that one baggie. Now,
Cheryl, somehow, Cheryl, you can walk by things, and next thing you know, Cheryl is squirreling away at something, and you're like, what on? I mean, she found epic jewelry baggie. Epic.
look at that. Those are Baroque freshwater pearl. And these, we were saying Cimarron, but I've looked it up. I think it may be bamboo coral.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense, actually, with the pearls.
It is missing the little hoop thing for this, but I'm sure
those are easy to put on.
But look at that.
I would probably put a quality one on there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to test this because this may be sterling silver.
Yeah.
So I'm going to test it. I didn't look to see if there's any markings on it, but this was in that baggie also. And then I believe this was in one of the baggies. This is newer. It is Chico's, but it's still a pretty piece. And they're glass beads. It's not coming up on, it's more of a purple. Of course, that's my favorite color, so that's what I'm attracted to. I will look at the pearl. Bye, Katie. Man, she just took off. My daughter's going to work. She's doing the lunch at Sullivan's today. Chico's
jewelry is not cheap, y'all. They do some good jewelry.
This is gorgeous. And then I had 3 baggies, but these are I just pulled out the ones that caught my eye while they were in the bag. Look at these.
Those are so pretty. Hand painted blue bonnet.
Yeah. That's just, they're gorgeous. And still, I need to get a magnifying glass to see exactly if these are, could be bone. I don't know. I don't know. And then these were in a baggie. Look at those. They're shiny. And they're Japan. Has it on the little clasp, Japan. So I was pleasantly pleased with, I think I have a set of these. I have so much jewelry, y'all. You just don't know. It's overwhelming how much.
We all do, but what did we do? We had out. Straight for the jewelry.
Yeah, and then I just, like the little shell chips were in there, and nothing spectacular. So, but I did get this. I cleaned this up a little bit. The rosary. I cleaned up the.
Yeah, but I mean, you probably just one of those necklaces more than quadrupled what I mean, that was nuts that was in that bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Little Mermaid's probably 10 times what 100 times what I paid for it. Wait,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 100 times what I paid for it. Hi, Jerry. Yeah. So when I started going through all the jewelry, and I mean, I have more. There's more. I found a bunch of melt glass and and this bone. I think they are from that it says bone dust, and I looked up bone dust, and it came up a company in Oklahoma, gentleman who carves them out of antlers, different antlers.
Those are so cool.
They were just on the peg while we were standing in line at the purple bag store, and I grabbed them, looked them, and LaDonna turned it over real quick. She's like, "They're signed." I'm like, "Okay, well." The only thing that bothers me is I wish that one was.
No, I thought those were in the thrift store. I thought
they were. They were at the purple bag store. Yeah.
I didn't think they were in purple bag. I thought, were they purple bag? I thought they were at the other thrift.
No, I think it was purple bag. It was the second one. Yeah, it was the second purple bag, because that's also where I got the rosary, because they were They were all on these cards. Let's see, I took them off, but they were all on the cards like this. I took them.
Yeah.
off.
Okay. Yeah. We went so many places.
I know.
It's just
because
blurring.
these were in that one of the bags, but I just stuck them on this just so they wouldn't get tangled up. But these are more modern, but I thought these were cute still.
Well, celestial stuff is really in right now. So we went
I'm
over.
still looking for that Libby mug, the blue mug with all the moon and
stars. Yeah, those are good.
That's a good one to find. Yeah.
So after we did Beth's antique store, Glen Flora, we went over to her friend Paul's store. And look at this. It's still new old stock. Look at this. It's the placemats, the napkins, the coasters. Everything. And he gave me a fabulous deal on it. I mean, he did the same thing. Like, even though, however it was marked, he still, marked things down and gave us a discount on them.
Even gave us a couple free things.
Yes. I got this for free. This is dated 1906, but it's like an aluminum frame. You have your year down here. It has the glass. So I was thinking, like probably put like a Victorian trade card or something behind it. But it was so cute.
I brought mine down too, even though it's probably gonna stay with me because it's missing that little side thing.
But I still thought that was really good. Yeah.
I put my postcard. Well, I mean, it's kind
cute.
Just I did get it. LaDonna got a couple of them, but Beth found this one also. It's not. I mean, it's not like it's got some little folds, the corners and stuff, but.
But it's hard to find those in the wild. I mean, honestly, you can go online and find them, but I have never found one in the wild.
And that Instant Family, I didn't bring that down, but I bought a large, it wasn't gallon size, it was like 5 gallon size. One of the big Ziploc bags, just probably maybe 50 photos, vintage photos in there. And some are photo postcards. So probably like 10, 15 of them, maybe.
Right.
But the subject, the lady in the bathing suit, I remember them where we were trying to figure out what that lady had on her chest. They are squirrels, because on the back of one of them, because I put them, I gotta get all the ones together. There's 4 different ones, and one of them said "Mama" with her flying squirrels. So how did I end up with 4 pictures of this lady, vintage black and white, with flying squirrels, 2 flying squirrels on her chest? That was meant to be. And then, the African American photos and the Hispanic photos, there's a few of those, which was the main reason why I picked it up, because I was like, you just don't find those. So I am very pleased with that.
So after we got down in Glen Flora, Beth took us over to, I think it's Wharton, Bohemian Rhapsody.
I loved it there.
And there, when you walked in, there was this huge bin of jewelry. And I started digging through it. And look what I found. This micro mosaic bracelet. And Beth explained to us that a lot of the stuff came from like estate sale cleanouts. Like after the estate sale was done, the owner of the store, she had several booths in there, and she would just like buy out stuff. Yeah, I think I was over there a very long time. I couldn't believe what I was finding. I couldn't believe the prices. But I guess if I were dealing with that kind of volume,
yeah,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I could probably have said, "Oh, Do I have a picture? I'm sorry. I do have a picture. Let me look it up. I could have been in that booth for a very, very, very long time, but
But look at this peace sign. I thought that was so cute. And I kept digging because some of the brooches had fell. They were all, she had them all displayed on like this mannequin. And I was digging through, you had to be very careful because you could get poked. But, and I kept finding ones that had fell down into the bin. And look at this Halloween one. I was like, that is so cute. It's like,
I didn't see that one.
it's cutouts, but it's got the orange behind it. So I thought that was really cute. And see, some of them are still, they're not, I'm gonna get poked. I thought that one was pretty with the little amber rhinestone and the clear rhinestones. But then some of them were there, they weren't all unmarked. So that's why I was very surprised when I was digging through there, because there was this ladybug, and this is a Carol Lee.
Oh, that's good.
That's a really good brand. And they were, yeah, I mean, look at this one. One of those hand-painted ones.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then
I didn't get a photo of it. I got a video of those.
Yeah. It'll show up in the video. But look at this Victorian bar brooch, but it's the porcelain, hand-painted porcelain. And you can tell how old it is. It has that old C-clasp on it. But I was just like, what?
Oh, I agree, Grady. I'm a digger. I love to dig through things, and I love baggies. And so, and I will go, when we were in Glen Flora, I went upstairs, and I even looked in the creepy, I don't know, what would you call those, closets?
They were wardrobes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. And they were so deep. The shelves are so deep in there. And I'm looking in the back going, what is that? And I got my flashlight from my phone, and I found a Christmas assemblage in there.
That was so cool.
I still haven't pulled everything out that I pulled out, but it's so brittle. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, she had this assembly. I mean, it was huge. It was huge.
Madonna freaked out. I go, Madonna, I'm gonna
I was like, doesn't it fit my car? Because she put it in this giant box.
It was a huge box.
And I was stressing. You guys, I have to say, I have a lot going on personally right now. So I was already a little on edge that last day. And then I just kept sitting there, like the night before, I just kept running through my brain, contemplating how this was all going to fit in the car. Because when you're taking a road trip like that, you don't want things stacked to where you can't see out the back. Because, I have an SUV. It's not a small, but it's not big. So I just kept thinking, how is this all going to fit in my car? Now, I would tell you, going down there, basically the trunk would be full, like with our luggage. So that left the whole back seat. So I knew we could shop quite a bit, but we learned how to pack, and Beth Jengaed my car.
I can Jenga myself, but I was about ready to just take things out of the boxes and, just let them fly free, because that would have made room too.
Well, I think the best size boxes were the paper boxes.
Yeah.
Because those were narrow and we could stack too deep of those. But y'all, I also found, and you'll have to watch the video to see it. This vintage roll top film. What do they call it? Like a it's like a film file storage, but it was
Like for
like,
negatives, maybe?
yeah, I think so. But it was, everything went horizontal and it had a roll top on it. And I found it at the Goodwill, and there are some amazing comps on it, but it is a super cool piece that I think would look really neat with an ephemera display.
So this was in the middle.
Yeah.
And I do have the bulbs somewhere. Oh, I see them. She wrapped them up and really put them in a baggie. But they're the tall flame looking bulbs. I have not plugged it in yet. I don't know. I don't know if they work. But these are just, I'm so worried about these because they are pretty brittle. I had a couple of them already break up. But I mean, you know what? I have others that I could replace it with if it need be.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
took as many as I could of the greenery, and then look what was on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she practically gave it to me because she didn't even know it was there.
And y'all have to guess at what she paid for this. It was probably 4 foot by 2 foot.
Yeah, yeah. I
Full.
believe it is a dream pet. That's what we kept saying. So,
Full
you
of
know,
vintage good. So take a guess at what she paid for that
yeah.
thing.
Everybody put in the comments how much y'all think I paid for this. Now that wasn't all, because I have a bunch of the little, what do you call them?
Shiny Brights.
Shiny bright ornaments, just the round ornaments that were on there. Some red ones, and all in really good condition. Karen, you're pretty close, but I didn't even pay that much. I just tried to wrap everything up. I even have vintage ribbon. I have
Even the shop owner was like, "Where did you find that?"
She didn't. It was just in the back of the creep. You know what? My grandpa went with me. Y'all can believe me or not. Misty has her what's it,
Mr. Webb.
Mr. Webb. I have my grandpa with me. Beth, he was the one that was pinching you. I'm sorry. It's because he likes you. But I believe he directed me to it. So
Winner, chicken dinner, Karen.
yeah. $10 for all of this. And this, I'm telling you, I have 2 bags of just plastic, fantastic little greenery that can be used for assemblages and stuff. I have let's see, and I have some birds, more little balls. I have a ton of these.
And I don't think I've seen one of those lights with the log on it before. I mean, you see a lot of those holiday lights, but I've not seen one with the log.
And then I have the little birds. I try to pack them so gingerly. Oh well, that's just paper.
Karen, I don't know how she finds it's insane. It is insane.
My grandpa. Well, at the art asylum, it was Shug, the kitty. She's the one. I got a whole bag of Christmas ornaments because I'm willing to do the digging. I'm willing to get down on hands and knees, pull a tote out, and get into the warehouse shelving and pull everything from behind the tote that had gotten released behind it because people weren't paying attention. And I was like, what is that? I got to see what that is now. Curiosity. So my little birdie was on there.
It's so good.
So yeah, of course I was going to get it. We got flocked. These are flocked. I've never seen flocked.
I haven't either.
Hollyberries. Never.
Yeah.
No. To mole? No. Sugar, shiny squirrel, because I find the shiny things. I think my name fits me pretty well. Look at these with the aluminum. I have several of those with that, and then I have several of the bells. So great for, redoing new assemblages. I even found Jesus. I found baby Jesus. I found baby Jesus. I have not looked at all this. I don't know if I only had one casualty. But I don't think it happened in the car ride. I think it happened when I got home and my Kennedy bean sat on top of it. Okay. Oh. These are pretty old. I don't know if there's any salvaging these, but I still took them.
Oh, those are good.
They were on there. There's 2 of them. Well, this one's Santa.
Those are good.
With his, he's got his bottle burst tree right there. Yeah, I was so happy with that. But I know I freaked LaDonna out because she was like, Cheryl's getting way too much. I don't know where we're going to put all this. And I was like, don't worry. I'm going to disassemble this. Although
we had to talk her out of the styrofoam.
I did want the styrofoam. I'm sad I don't have it. Then send it to me. No, just kidding. It was good styrofoam. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I need to. I'm so behind on my reels and stuff. I found a couple of the plastic.
Those are good.
He's missing part of his little reindeer antler. But you know what? In the wild, they lose some of their antlers too. So,
Right. Yeah.
He's good though. So, I did. And I think there's more, but I'm not going to go through all of it.
So while we were at the Bohemian Rhapsody, we also saw the most shakers I have ever seen in my life. I just kind of was standing there going, what? I saw things I've never seen. But I found these. I love my elephants. But these are those patchwork ones. But I haven't seen them in the elephant before. I've seen like the bear and the cat or something else. So I had to get the little elephants. And y'all, I had to get these. Are you ready? Beaver alert. I found beavers. These are from Giftco, Taiwan. Have you ever seen these? Oh my God, they're so cute. So Missy, I found your beaver.
Last night, I was like, I had a little bowl of my little treats I got at Buc-ee's. And I walked in and I had eaten probably most of them, but there was like 3 or 4 left. And Kennedy Bean sitting there licking. I said, why are you licking my beaver nuggets? And I thought to myself, man, I wish I had a video on me right now because it was just the funniest thing. To me, it was funny. I got a 12-year-old boy's humor. So I was like, why are you licking my beaver nuggets?
So the next rabbit hole I found, you can blame Beth. Beth showed me these. So we found a huge bin of vintage Christmas. Every kind of ornament you could think of was in there. Look at this snowman. I had to have him. It's so cute. And Cheryl, I don't think you saw this.
Probably not.
It's a white squirrel.
Oh, cute. Yeah, I started looking through it.
And he's the clip-on.
And I was like, it's too much. I'm already cooked. I'm done.
I was so overstimulated in that booth. But I also found more spun heads.
Where's Willie?
So I found this little guy. I know, where's Willie? I found this guy, and he's playing the instrument.
You want it from us?
I got, I found him.
Ah, cute.
And they're really good condition. Look at him. And you had to dig. I mean, I was like, this is crazy. Of course, I found a flocked elephant. What? Over here? I always forget how these need to go. I have over here. See, when I look at it, it's...
Yeah, you're good right there.
Okay. Because when I look at it, it's, you know, I'm over Cheryl when I do that. So... And then I found some shrooms. Oh, those were so good. It was just, there were so many of them. I've never seen that many. Like, they were in this stacked bin that had like several layers. So you had to keep digging and things were kind of flying. And I was like, I need a basket to put the discards in so I can dig to get what I'm looking for. I mean, it was just, I was a hot mess over there. I mean, Beth got tired of waiting for me. Look at this one. She's a nurse.
Aww. Where's Emmeline Darlene?
I've never seen the nurse.
All right. I'm going to try it. I don't know if this is long enough.
Yeah. And then I picked up this little baggie because it had like all the miniatures in it that I thought would be really good for like make a craft project. So it's got the snowman and the Santas. So look. That's so pretty. That's good.
I'm so excited. I wouldn't leave it plugged in for long because you never know, but
right.
I'm so excited about this. That's awesome.
So we got, like I said, tons of ornaments. I found quite a few.
Oh, I know. They're already warm.
Of the beaded ones, which I was pretty excited over.
I didn't realize you got so many from there.
There were so many. And so this is like a little chenille spun head riding a candy cane because, you know, why not? I mean, just ornaments for days. And I also got some really cute aprons. Look at this one. So this is the red gingham, but it's Christmas trees, and it has the G for, like, you know, your granny or your grandma. I was just like, that is so pretty. It is really pretty. There were aprons I have not seen before. Like this one is made from like a feed sack.
See, that's one thing I didn't find. I didn't find any aprons. You found all the aprons.
But then it's got the tatting at the bottom. Yes, Beth, I got aprons at Paul's as well. Beth pointed out these. So I got this really pretty Christmas one.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it's long. It's nice and long. And then this one, you know, I love finding the sheer ones, but this one mixed the fabric, the rickrack.
Same.
With the
Cat
sheer.
and turtle, I'm the same. I am. And I don't wear them. LaDonna wears them. I need to start wearing it.
Yeah.
LaDonna does wear them.
I do. I do. And then this one was more of your full size. But I love the colors. It's like a kind of like a smock.
Oh, that's pretty.
I thought it was really pretty. And they were all in really good condition. I tried to only pick up ones that didn't have any rips or tears. And then this one is another like little Hostess Christmassy.
See, I look at them, I'm like, it's for sexy time. Sexy time aprons.
Right, right. And then I think this one is a child's apron. It's a little smaller. Yeah. So I'm thinking it was for a child. And then the last apron I got, oh, I thought this was super cute. Look at this one. With the little lady on the pockets. I thought it was really cool. So yeah, that's just
for LaDonna, that's the tip of the iceberg.
It's a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I started doing the inventory on the first couple of days, and then I'd be like, wait a minute, where's XYZ? And then I'm like, oh Lord, this is a lot. This is a lot. We got a lot to process. So if during our little show and tells you saw anything that you'd like for us to bring to a sale, sure to let us know. But otherwise, I'm sure you're gonna start seeing a lot of this stuff pop up in several shows. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. I
found another casualty.
Uh-oh.
It's one of the little mini ones.
Yeah. But yeah.
It happens. These are all the spun or the silk fabric ones, which,
Well, I was really surprised when I was unloading everything. I was laying in bed and I was like, oh my God, I hope I didn't put anything on top of this honeycomb one, because I have gotten some of the small ones I got from Noelle in the past that I need to work with and fix them. But those things are so fragile, and I was just like, oh crap, did I put anything on top?
I'm still looking through my Christmas stuff because that's how I put it together. I put Christmas stuff together. So
yeah, that's how I separate. I have not even broken into my Christmas tubs because I have found Christmas throughout the year that as I find it, I stick it in the Christmas tub, and when it gets to the time of year, it's good to list it. Even though, let's be honest, Christmas sells year round, but some of it, honestly, it just does better the closer it gets. But I'm like, oh, good Lord.
I took this out of the package just, because it's going to be easier to photograph like that.
Oh, that was so like, cool. What? And it took us a while to figure out what this was. We were like, whale? Right? Fish?
Let me see if I can put it.
No, not at all.
Is that better? Can you see? There's the nose. There's the nose. And then he's blowing air out. So I just said it's Old Man Winter. But he was from Hong Kong, new in the package. And then this was very obvious what it was. We have a pixie right here. I had never ever seen ornaments.
I've never seen those.
Ever.
Yeah.
So this was at the art asylum. I said we said that LaDonna was gonna leave Beth and I at the asylum. I would have stayed longer with the cat just to get to know her. She was friendly to a point.
Were they glass?
No, these are like a plastic.
Like an acrylic?
Yeah. These are acrylic. So, yeah, but still, so awesome. I thought it was a whale, but, Beth was the one that was like, nope. I was like, okay. Yeah, but either way, I'm glad I got picked him up, and the pixie too.
Yeah. And I had there was a little dog that checked out my bag, and I wanted to pet him so bad. He was so cute. But every time I reached out, he gave me that side eye, like, don't you think about it. Don't you touch
Yeah.
me. And I was like, I don't know. You might bite me. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
Probably
Little
not,
dogs,
but
I find are the more vicious sometimes than the big dog.
well, I figured for him to be out like that, he probably wasn't a bad
Yeah.
dog, but at the same time, I'm like totally respected that. Okay, you clearly don't want
Yeah.
to be touched, so I'm gonna let you just do your thing.
Give you your space.
But
Oh, these.
mhm.
These were in a baggie. And then I found out they were, what did I say, Turkish Oya needle.
Oh yeah, those are so pretty. I love those.
So, and they have this, but it was on this, which is a glass. It's broken. I'm going to disassemble them.
Do you think it was like the evil eye or something?
I think it was the evil eye. Yeah, I believe so.
Hmm.
Yeah. So,
But I've never seen those flowers. I mean,
nope. Not today,
because I
Unique. We are, if you see anything that you think you would like us to bring to one of our sales, because we are still recovering. This was a very, very, very strenuous shopping. I would say it was just go 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 every day. And I'm not getting any younger. So we just got back on Saturday, and it's gonna yeah, we're recovering. We're recovering from our big shop. We drove all the way down from Nebraska to Houston, Texas. It was a 14. I say we. LaDonna did all the driving. I sat and made conversation when I knew she needed it or wanted it, or most of the time. But when I could feel that she was like, "Shut up, Cheryl," then I shut up. Then I played Candy Crush, and I went from like 800 to like 1400 level. The whole thing. Yeah. 6 straight days
it
of
was a very
shopping,
long
9 to
day.
6. Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
wow. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
We quite literally shot to drop because I was like, when I was unpacking, I was like, I brought this game for us, but we were so tired at the end of the night. We could not even remember. We were going to go live and play the game. It was a lot. It was a
These little,
lot.
yeah, these are gorgeous. I was thinking of getting some chenille pipe cleaners and maybe putting them on
Mm-hmm.
that, but I've seen them sewed onto clothing and stuff like that. So maybe I'll just sell them,
And are
separately.
they like, is it like
Yeah, it's
needlework?
needlework. It's Turkish
Yeah.
needlework. They're
Yeah.
so
Because
delicate, and they were just in a baggie with other ornaments stuff. So they're absolutely gorgeous.
because in comparison, where is it? Oh my goodness.
We have our sale every Wednesday at the same time, 11 o'clock Central, so 12 o'clock Eastern. So next Wednesday, I'll try to get them in our sale. I will probably be separating them, a little bit, but yeah.
So in comparison, like you normally can find, even these are getting
Oh
hard to find, but
yeah,
like these are the beaded
yeah.
flowers.
Those are
But when Cheryl showed me those are even more
yeah,
delicate than the beaded
yeah,
flowers.
yeah. They're very, very delicate. So I was very happy to find
They're
these.
beautiful. They're so pretty.
I think this was one of those things that was actually behind the bin that I dug for. So it was worth it. It was so worth it to do this
Mm-hmm.
because,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, they have quite a bit of value to them. And somebody
Mm-hmm.
put a lot of
Mm-hmm.
work into them also. So, like I found these there too. Look at little booties. I've never seen Chris. I love holly and berry. So
Yeah. Well, that was the thing about being at the asylum. I mean, you had to dig through every tote because there was new all the way to
it'd be
vintage.
10 o'clock.
And so some stuff was still new in package. Other stuff was just
Look who's here.
loose.
It's Gigi.
Oh my gosh. Hey, lady.
Hi, Gigi.
Hey.
Sorry.
We haven't seen you in forever.
I know. She texted me a couple weeks ago, I think. But
yeah, yeah. So that we just thought, neither of us were really prepared to do a sale today because it was just like. Ugh.
I mean, it's more than just the sale. I mean, it's the after the sale when things sell and you have to pack it and ship it. That's and it takes time to do all that too. And we're like, I'm recovering, she's recovering. We got we got a lot of stuff, and I have stuff that I'm keeping. I have stuff that I'm keeping this platter. Steve thought this was his new dinner plate. I'm like, what's wrong with you, boy? It's your new dinner plate, and it's plastic. I know this very well because I dropped it in the store. I did. So that was from Paul. That was at the his little. Oh, I loved his little. He had this most gorgeous squash blossom turquoise necklace on, and it just the pink shirt he had on just offset that. And then he's tan with gray hair and very handsome and very sweet. But that turquoise squash blossom, just I was drooling over it. And the one on the mannequin. Oh.
Yeah. So be sure to follow the three of us on our YouTubes because we'll be posting some video and hauls. I know Beth has already got one up.
And some shorts too.
So we will have shenanigans and then hauls. So
I'm just glad we're all still friends.
Yes. Yes.
There's plenty to go around for every. Oh shoot! I got a flu shot yesterday and a shingles, one in each arm. So this must be the flu shot because it hurts. She didn't tell me which was which.
Yeah.
And I got home. I wanted to show you, LaDonna, your favorite.
Y'all, I have a neighbor who has these lights, and I can see them from my couch, and I'm sorry, Cheryl, but I find them very annoying because he will every once in a while put them on some kind of blinking type rotation. So I'm just sitting there thinking, if I was epileptic, oh my God. So I never know every night what color is going to be. It's just, it's a thing.
My husband spoils me. He does. But I've been wanting these because I have Christmas lights that I really love, but these you can program. So you can put them Valentine's ones, you can put Halloween ones, just whatever.
Yeah, and I'm that neighbor that's sitting here going, Christmas is over, why are your lights still
I don't like the blinking either. I like the fading in and fading out. Oh, I thought it was a squirrel in my bush. So, yeah. Oh, wow. That just sounded really weird, huh? See? These are the things they capture on, and I don't even know I say these things until they start laughing. I'm like, oh, my God. So, what did I say?
I think the best one is going to be the round top. The snippets I got in the car between you and Beth.
I tell people I'm funny too. I'm not just, I'm not just pretty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a funny girl. I'm like, I couldn't be a stand-up comedian or anything, but yeah.
I agree, Karen. I agree. I'm just like, it's done. Why are those still? And Nebraska is one of those places where you can get a ticket if your lights are still up over a certain time period. But
and that, guess what's in my office, LaDonna?
What?
The new neon sign that Steve got. I'm like, why is this in my office?
Yeah, that's...
And the box, the big old huge box set.
Then it's for sale. It's for sale.
Anybody like the, what do they call it? Bruana Brewery? Something like that. The beer stuff. My husband's a beer salesman, so. But, yeah. And the big old box that his new golf bag came in is in here, too. So, they're coming out. I don't want, no, I leave them up. I leave my tree up as long as possible. But I don't think I'm going to be putting the big tree up this year. I think I'm going to put the little fiber optic one up. Only because that our last memories of our little kitty, well, he wasn't little, that passed away, was underneath the Christmas tree where he just liked to lay. So I don't want that constant memory right now. So even though it's been a year, I'm a softie.
Right.
LaDonna didn't let me go looking for a new kitty to bring home either, and I would.
No.
So I got my huffing addiction satisfied when I came home.
To a cat. Let's clarify. For a cat.
Yeah, huffing cats. I love my kitties. I sit there and squeeze them. So. And then right. I also got some cookie cutters. Did I show you the mushroom? I don't think I showed you the mushroom. Who ever seen a cookie cutter, mushroom cookie cutter?
Oh, that's cute.
Super cute. Super cute. And all the transparent ones. Oh, yeah. Speaking of cat. See? Cat. I got a bunch of those. But the peanut one also is just an epic one.
Right, Beth? I was just like, that's illegal, right?
And I just paid for spray paint, or I just had to show my ID for spray paint. But it's not for that. It's not for that. Yeah. I got to shellac something I got to fix. I broke my Panther, you guys. I'm so sad. When I redid my whole room, my big black, what do you call it? TV console Panther. Cracked him right in half. So I repaired him, but he needs to be fixed a little bit. So I got clear paint and some black paint and some putty filler. So fingers crossed. I can save him. For me. And
so alrighty, next week we will be back with our regular sale. And expect to see some of the goodies that we have been showing.
And message us too. So, if you're watching this on replay, either here or on YouTube, because we're both streaming, we both have it going right now. Message us and let us know what we can bring, because,
I think we got the gamut. We've got...
And
a little of everything.
I still have jewelry to go through too. Look at and stuff. Yeah. So
Alrighty, guys. With that, thank you for spending your lunch with us. We greatly appreciate it. And we will catch you on the next one. Bye.